tell the truth, and shame the devil. I love being black. All right, people, we back again. We back again. Another day's journey. As the church folks say, I'm glad about it. I'm so glad about it. All right, come on in, people. We're gonna get this going tonight. As usual, we're taking calls, live callers, and this is real. There's a lot of scamming going on, and a lot of lies and rumors are going on, and folks are saying this and folks are saying that, and the content creators is lying, and the activists, some of them probably lying. And what's going on, people here? What is going on? What is going on? Chicago supporters and fake pain. A lot of us, we have a lot of fake pain. What's going on here, people? What are we going to do? Where are all the supporters at? I tell you. Chicago, fake pain. Fake pain. Fake pain. We pretend like we care, but we really don't care. It's the actions that speaks. We telling folks we love them, but we're showing them something else. We telling folks it was sad that it happened to you, but inside we like, man, I don't really care. You ain't no kin to me. And that's what we seeing tonight. We seeing it all over Chicago. This story have made national news. Folks have clouded up. They've got some followers because of this. Is it that they really care or they don't care? This live, uncut, unedited, people. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. And real talk. Some folks, they don't want to hear the truth. They want to cover up their ears. They don't want to listen to it. I don't like him no way. Chicago, don't let our good be evil spoken of. Now, we came together. We rallied together. We assembled right in front of the school. And we're going to let all that beautiful work that we've done together go down the drain. And right now, we got a new story. A young lady got killed, I believe it was late last night, around 111. We're going to talk about that as well. I believe she was 32 years of age. Where's the outcry? Where's the support? Where is it? Do we really care? Well, somebody was saying last night, we have become norm to this type of killing and shooting. But this type of killing and shooting is not normal. Let it happen to your family. You're going to be screaming and hollering. And you're going to be asking questions. You're going to be saying, why, God? Why? Why? This young lady have been the face of the internet for the past week. People have made videos. They've lied and said she was pregnant. They lied, said that Oprah Winfrey gave her $1 million. They said some rapper paid for her to move. People making fake GoFundMe pages. Man, how low can a person go? Now, what we do know that they moved her. We know that part. I got the video showing that they was moving her stuff out of her apartment. And a lot of us, we call ourselves low-key supporting this dear sister. We support all right. We get them Facebook views and internet views and YouTubes and Instagram and TikTok views. And folks just making up lies. Oprah Winfrey gave her $1 million. Somebody gave her a Denali truck or something, they said. I don't even know if that's true. Come on, people. We can do better than that. She said it herself. She haven't got the support that everybody claiming that she got. Chicago, we have to support. Not just in mouth only, but indeed, we have to support. This is a national story. It has gone national all around the country. And we've seen our teenagers fighting. And I don't know about some of you, but I'm sick of some of these teenagers. You can't tell them nothing. You know, when you tell them something, you're wrong, or they got attitude. When you lay hands on them, now they saying I'm a minor. You screaming minor, but you standing in my face like you're an adult. Real talk. But when you get beat down like an adult, now you want to call the police and say I'm a minor. He hit me. She hit me. And I'm going to tell you what I see. I see a bunch of teenagers terrorizing the city of Chicago. Terrorizing. And those are our children. They look exactly like us. Every young person that's out there doing things that they ought not to be doing, they have a parent. They have a guardian. This real, people. This is not make-believe. We're not lying on nobody. We're not making up no story. This is real. Enough is enough. They're all on the red line fighting, arguing, selling weed, doing all types of things. And we supposed to sit quiet and don't say nothing. You smoking weed loud on a train. And a lot of us on our way to work. And we going into the office or into our workplace smelling like weed. Now the employers are looking at us and the coworkers are looking at us in a certain kind of way. Well, you say, well, Martin, weed is legal. It's legal in Chicago, but it's not legal enough where you can smoke it in a public place. You smoke it in your house, on your porch somewhere, not even in your car. You said, well, Martin, what does this got to do with this young lady that's on the screen? It has a whole lot to do with this young lady on the screen. Young people, stop blaming folks for your crazy mishap. We didn't had 5 people shot, a mass shooting. A 14-year-old young boy, teenager, is dead. His mother had to go pick out him a suit, an outfit, lay in that casket. It's real. And for all you fraudsters out there that's making fake GoFundMe pages, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. You are an opportunist. That's what you are. You don't care nothing about this young lady. You don't care nothing about her getting stomped down. All you care about is views, likes, and money. Getting money off the internet. And it shows. Won't you go downtown? Well, let me take that back. Why wasn't you downtown when your sons and daughters was down there clowning, causing chaos? You don't want to see that. Now, we got another young lady that has been gunned down, dead, 32 years old. I believe that's on 111th South State, I think. Dead and gone. Her face all over the internet. Trending on Facebook right here in the city of Chicago. And I believe that it was another person, 25 years of age, was shot as well. Fake pain. I see a lot of fake pain, people. Fake pain. That's what's going on. You say you care, but you really don't care. All you want to do is turn up. All you want to do is more than life than turning up. I'm speaking now. And I will be taking calls. But I had to get this off my chest. You know, a lot of you guys come on this channel not to hear nobody else, but you really come on the channel to hear what I have to say. And I appreciate it. And sometimes I just talk just enough to keep you coming back and want to hear some more. Then there are some times that I talk the whole time and don't allow nobody in the chat or on the phone conversation, on the phone lines. So that's a lie. Oprah Winfrey gave her $1 million. Some rapper paid her, gave her some money. Come on, y'all. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on. Please. Please, people. Please. Please, people. All y'all doing is pimping. Pimping the time. You seeing a golden opportunity to get some likes and views. That's what it is. You don't care nothing about the community that you serve. Look at me, y'all. Look at me. Some of y'all ain't even about some of you guys out there, you're selfish. You won't help nobody do anything. You have nothing good to say about nobody. I give it another week. We probably won't hear anything else about this. It's going to die down. Fake pain. We pretend like we hurting. We pretend like that we're upset, but it's fake pain. Because if it's hurting enough, that means you're going to get up and do something about it. And that's real talk. All we doing is hollering, complaining, and doing nothing. Fake pain. That's what it is. Chicago, where are the real supporters of this dear young lady right here on this screen? They showed up one day. They showed out. They curse. They fuss. They threatened, but now it's dying down. The cameras are gone now. The video is old. We're looking for a new video now that we can cloud up on. People, be careful who you allow in your circle in the name of support. Real talk. And I'm not talking about no activists, so don't run back and say, hey, Martin was talking about you, but he didn't say your name. No, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about real support from Chicago supporters. And if the shoe fit, wear it. If it don't fit you, if it don't apply, let it fly. I ain't got time to be fighting with some Negroes over some clout. I live and breathe what I'm doing. It's my life. Helping folks, helping people get justice, talking to folks, bringing this story to the public, telling the truth, and shaming the devil. Fraudsters out here making a fake Go Me Fund page. Probably a fake Cash App page too as well. I'm telling y'all, people, these internet content creators, influencers, they can lie. And you know what killed me? Some folks, they always want to talk about the Chicago experience. Never land foot here, never visit the city. And the sources that they have given them information is not credible, but they don't know that. People is like letting the genie out the bottle. When you say, well, Martin, well, what do you mean by that? I mean that once your integrity, you let it out and lose it, it's gone. It's gone. You're not a credible messenger anymore. There's a certain way those of us that out here on the front lines, protesting, helping families, we have to carry ourselves in such a manner. We can't be taking advantage of the people that we're helping. We can't backdoor the people that we're helping. And when the news cameras are gone, all gone, we still should be right there with the family, supporting the family. Now all the cameras are gone. The video is old. The talk is getting less and less. The support is just about at zero right now. It's gone. And this young lady, she's crying out. All these rumors. And she's telling you, don't believe everything that you hear. And where are we hearing these things from? Oh, social media? Real talk. See, what I notice about some of our people, they feel like if you're not in authority, you can't tell me what to do or what to say. And I can tell you, if you open door number 8, I'm sorry, letter number A, you're going to lose your life. And you don't listen. And you go open up that door, you lose your life. All you're going to think about, hey, that man told me not to do that, and I did this. Chicago supporters, some of you guys, fake pain. I said it. Fake pain. You there for views and likes. You don't care nothing about this young lady and her children. She's nothing to you. And you know it and I know it. You don't care nothing about her. You haven't said a prayer for her. You haven't hit the Cash App. You haven't done nothing but trying to get some clout off this young lady and making up stories so some people can run to your YouTube channel, your Facebook channel, your Instagram, your TikTok, wherever you may be. This real talk. I know some of y'all don't like this type of talk, but I ain't afraid of you. I don't care how you look at me, how you view me. I'm not for sale. You can't buy me. Not at all. My message is real. My character is real. My platform is real. Trust me. I'm in the trenches. I see things on the front line and behind the line. Because I don't talk about certain things, that don't mean that I don't know. Fake pain. I see a lot of fake pain in people. You pretend like you hurt. Oh, that was terrible. You don't care nothing about this young lady at all. Her or her children. Some of you out there, you attacking other people's children, and your children out here gang banging, shooting, getting high, being disobedient, fighting the police, carjacking, and all that. And talking about on social media, what would you would have did if that had been there to jump you? What you would have done to them little kids? You wouldn't have done nothing because you ain't doing none of yours. You're afraid of yours. You diverting attention off yours onto someone else's children. And one of these young children blow your wig back, then you'll understand some things. Y'all gonna keep on going on to some of these young people's houses and think it's sweet. You know we living in a society where I don't care how poor you are, it's always seemed to our young people to get a weapon. An expensive weapon. Real talk, with ammunition. Y'all come on, you need to hear this because I'm telling the truth and shame the devil. It's a lot going on in this city. Mass shooting. We had a fight on the red line with the K9 dolls, the young folks fighting them. Young people in this city, and you know who you are, you're off the chain. And all you're doing is setting yourself up for failure. And that's real talk. Y'all don't run the city. You think everybody's afraid of you, but everybody's not afraid of you. They may be afraid of what they'll do to you as being a minor. And I tell every young person that's listening to me this morning, tonight, later on, this afternoon, whatever you may view this podcast, and I always say, and I speak with authority, just as much as you're ready to kill, you better be ready to die. Some folks are not afraid of you. Some folks, if you put your hand on them, they're not going to see that you're 12 and 13 and 14 and 15 and 16 and 17 and 18 and 19, even 20 and 21. They're going to send you to your maker. I'm telling you, people. Now, I know a lot of you young people walking around here angry, mad at the world, walk around with a gun thinking you got one pole with 17 bullets in it or even extended clip or drum. You can't kill everybody. Even with a switch. Don't you know you shoot a switch, you're going to empty that gun probably in less than 2 seconds. Then try to reload it and see what happened. You bet not miss. This old Martin, you talking all this gangster talk and all this shooting talk. No, I'm not talking. I'm talking reality. I'm talking to where folks are. I'm talking 2025 terms. Young people, y'all gonna have to get in y'all place. Because more and more of you guys are gonna be leaving this earth. I'm telling you. Because some people not gonna allow you to hurt them. And they ready. They ready for what you ready for. All you got to do is flex. And you're going to wake up and you're going to be in the hospital or in the cemetery, and you're going to have to stand before God. I'm telling you. I'm talking about grown folks. They're not going to play with your youth. I'm telling you. And if you get the right police officer, and he don't care nothing about black folks, that might be in all right there for you. You know, we've had problems with police shooting here in this city. And they're not playing. And the term is, I feared for my life, or I thought he had a gun. One of the two. Fake pain. Are we really hurting people about this young lady? Are we really hurting, or are we just ready to inflict pain on the other children? I think that's what it is. We just want to inflict pain on somebody else's children. But we want to inflict pain on our own. You know that shooter laying on the couch in your basement. You know that carjacker is in your house. You know that armed robber got that gun in your house. You know it. You're afraid of him. Fake pain. You pretend like you're concerned about what's going on, but you're really not concerned about what's going on. It's right here on the screen. You've showed us that you're not concerned. You're only concerned about clout, views, and likes. Are you really with her? Or you just there just to get some clout? You're chasing clout. What is it? She said, don't believe you hear everything you hear on the internet. Where did that lie come from that Oprah gave her $1 million? Where did that lie come from? Really, people? I'm going to go as far as this rapper that supposedly paid for her to move. I don't even believe he paid for that move. That's probably CHA that got that move for her. And I don't even know if she got a place. She might be staying in some hotel or something, her and her children. Because you said, well, Martin, why are you saying it? Because they want this to go away. They want this to go away as quickly as possible. They don't have no answers, people. You heard the alderman. They don't have no answers. But I guarantee you, they equipped, they educated the migrants and told them what to do and showed them how to stand down and told them what are their rights. But the black community, you gets nothing. You gets nothing. You got folks that look like us that hate black people. They have a black mother, a black father, black sister, brothers, and aunties and cousins, but they hate black people. You can tell the way they talk. You can tell the way they look at you. You could tell what's in their conversation. They can't stand young people. They hate you, young people. And I know you know it. They're not going to come out in public on their social media page and say, I hate young people. And I'm a firm believer, like Mr. George Blakemore said, you don't have to call me the N-word, but you treat me like one. Young people, we don't have to get on here and say that we hate you, but we showing you we do. Look the way we talk about you. Look how we look at you when you're in the street. Look how when we look at these disturbing videos, look at our comments on social media. So what that does is it makes the young folks cling to each other. They are in their own world. They're in their own world. They got their own world outside of us. They all they have. We used to say when we used to protest, we all we got. And they believe it. Our young people are crying out, people. We are losing our young people to the streets. We're not communicating with them. They have too many electronics. They have too many expensive clothes and gym shoes. And we're not having a conversation with them. Fake pain. We act like we care. We act like we hurt, but really we're not hurt. We're so busy, want some me time. So we drop our children off with these suspected child molesters. Let me address that real quick anyway. Any parent out here, if you've heard any rumors about anybody touching little children, little boys, little girls, beware of them. Beware of them. Watch them. Watch them. I'm saying it from this platform. Watch them. Don't trust them. When a person up to something, all they do is try to gain the trust of the parent, and so they can make their move. You rarely see pedophiles mess with two-parent household children. They always get the one that's less fortunate household, don't have much. They always make themselves available. I'll watch him. He need anything, I'll give it to him. You better watch. I'm telling you. Don't get confused to what they do, how well they do it. You better watch them, because sometimes people can strike and you won't even know it till years later. Let me tell you a story real quick, and I'm still on the subject. There was a lady, she was bragging on her boyfriend to one of my friends. And she was bragging and telling her daughter how good so-and-so is. He a good man. And her daughter came and said, hey, that person that you talking about, when you leave out of work every morning, he was in my bed. That mother was crushed because she was so busy. She was infatuated with a man that she thought was good. But it's the moment she hit that door and go to work, he was in her daughter's bedroom. And it had been going on for a while. And the daughter finally told her. So ladies, be careful who you allow around your small children. Please. All right? Not accusing no one tonight. Not calling out no names, but just be careful. Be careful of the coaches. Be careful of the preachers. Be careful of the babysitters. Be careful of the daycares. And especially family members. It's always the one that can get the closest to you. The closest to you. Now, getting back on this young lady here. She put it out in her own words. A lot of people out here are lying about what's going on with her. And so people, we have to support her with our prayers, with our monies. In any way that we know how, we ought to support her. And not just her. The other ones, they need our support too as well. You said, well, Martin, I'm only going to support her. And that's okay. That's okay. You have that right. You have that right. I want to thank you for listening to me. And I want to show some things. I got some more video that I want to show, a recent video. I want to show a sister that looks like us. That looks like us. Right here. Quanisha Rimmer. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. 32 years old, I'm hearing. Right here. Dead. Gone. Dead. Gone, people. What's up, people? What is happening? What is happening with our people just shooting each other? We got that much hate. We have that much hate. Here's a sister right here. And don't get me wrong, I don't know what she was into or what happened. I don't know the details. I wasn't on the scene. I didn't do no investigation. I didn't do the crime scene. But what I do know, we have a sister that's right here. Has been unalived, as they say. She probably had plans for Christmas and New Year's. But some person that probably don't care, that's full of hate and full of hurt. They say, hurt people hurt people. And some people like this, if their world is all messed up and turned upside down, they're going to make yours too as well. And that's real talk. This is a young lady. This is not no old woman. This is somebody's mother. And this is what we do in Chicago now. 5 people shot the other day. 1 14-year-old dead. Do we really need the troops here or what? I'm telling you, something ain't right. Now, I got another video I want to show you. Matter of fact, let me give my condolences to the family. I want to give my condolences to the family members. I don't know if you guys are looking or anything, but I'm giving you my condolences to this dear sister here. You have my prayers. Real talk. I want to show a video. And actually, I want to show a couple of videos. I got a couple of videos. All right. Let's see which one I want to show first. Which video I want to show. Here it is. This is the video. And then I go back to the other video. I'm going to go to this show this first. Hell no. Man, head bleeding. Look at his head busted. It's on the red line. Young people fighting with the K9 people. Look.
These kids disrespectful. They disrespectful. They been disrespectful. No, he did. They been disrespectful. Y'all ain't seen the shit. I just watching the shit. They disrespectful. They disrespectful. They wouldn't do CBD like that. They disrespectful. The kids disrespectful. Stop playing with me. They disrespectful. I don't got no goddamn control on these motherfucking kids.
One more time.
Hell no.
Hey, put your hands in the Hey, no, look at that. Put your fucking hands behind your back.
These are our young people. Our young people. That's somebody's son on that ground. Those are somebody's daughters and sons and stuff like that. Are we really concerned about our teenagers, our youth?
These kids disrespectful. They disrespectful. They been disrespectful. No, he did. They been disrespectful. Y'all ain't seen the shit. I just watching the shit. They disrespectful. They disrespectful. They wouldn't do CBD like that. They disrespectful. The kids disrespectful. Stop playing with me. They disrespectful. I don't got no goddamn control on these motherfucking kids.
Y'all hear that man talking it in? We're going to play it one more time. It'll be my last time. This happened on Roosevelt. I think that's Roosevelt. Boom. Slam that man head busted. Look at his head busted.
Hey, no, look at that. Put your fucking hands behind your back.
Help him.
Let me see your hands.
Help him.
What you doing, bro?
These kids disrespectful. They disrespectful. They been disrespectful. No, he did. They been disrespectful. Y'all ain't seen the shit. I just watching the shit. They disrespectful. They disrespectful. They wouldn't do CBD like that. They disrespectful. The kids disrespectful. Stop playing with me. They disrespectful. I don't got no goddamn control on these motherfucking kids.
That man upset. Whoever that is talking in the background, he is definitely upset. He's upset. All right. Y'all remember this day when I'm gonna go back. Let me take some callers, people. 872-299-0808. 872-299-0808 or 872-297-6389. Let me talk to some people. Maybe y'all can calm me down a little bit because I'm upset tonight. And I'm upset because we've lost control of our household. And that's not good at all. At all. Fake pain. All right, give me some callers, people. And while we wait on the callers, maybe I can play this little video right here. Let me see if I got some callers. Let me see. I got one more video that I want to play too. All right. Play this video. All right. Fake pain. I got a video. I got a caller. I definitely got a caller. I believe that's Marcus, isn't it? Marcus, are you there? I got several more callers. Okay. It's time to talk. All right. Marcus. All right, he's coming in now.
Has joined.
There we go. All right, Mr. Marcus. Get to the point.
Well, Martin.
Come on with it.
I'm going to cut to the chase. What you have is an invisible enemy called an evil spirit that has invaded the minds of our young people and elderly people. And here we are as human beings struggling to come up with a solution. But the real solution is people got to get right with God. I ain't talking about no white man's God. I ain't talking about no black man's God. I'm talking about the God that created all of us. Because at the end of the day, you know, I watched my mother die. And what it taught me is that we are accountable for our own actions. No one else is to blame for our actions. We are accountable for the way we live our lives and the way we choose to live our lives. Now, I know people are going to call in and they're going to say, these are kids. What you saw downtown was teenagers. What you saw that jumped on that lady was kids who were old enough to know better, and their parents should have taught them some better if they didn't. So with that said, you have a demonic spirit that has plagued the minds of these people. Not all of us are out here acting wild and out, but it's a lot of us wilding out, and it's affecting us. And if you saw that video of them kids running on Randolph and State, you also saw an elderly couple moving for cover. I don't care what color they are. You saw that, and that stays in your head. Because what if that was your grandfather or grandmother, or mother or father, caught in that melee? They don't care. Demons don't care who they hurt. Satan come to steal and kill. He doesn't care. He doesn't love God. And so what does he do? To provoke God, invade the weak minds of human beings. I know people don't want to hear God talk. There's a lot of people that don't believe in God. And that's why things are happening the way they're happening. There are a lot of people who got kids that don't believe in God. And that's why their kids are acting the way they're acting. It's affecting the other kids. How can a child who goes to school that really want to learn or participate in any athletic program, whether it be at school or after school, how can they focus when they got other children that's in that same class, that's in that same program, that don't take going to school serious, they don't take being on a team seriously? All they want to do is gang bang and act a fool. And it ain't really about the games, it's about the individuals that come together and do this. We see what these teen trends bring about. We know what they're about. If we know what they're about, the kids themselves know what they're about. Why do they go run to them? They know it's going to be trouble. Yes, they have the right to go downtown, but they don't have the right to go downtown.
Something is wrong.
Turn it into a shooting gallery.
Come on, brother.
It's a demonic
I hear double talking.
I don't know.
It's a demonic spirit.
I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is.
Because it ain't me. It's a demonic spirit
You
that
hear
is
him
plaguing the
talking.
minds of innocent people who are weak when it comes to believing in God. My point is, time for folks to get back to God. You don't have to go to the church down the street. The church is in your heart. The church, my first church was at home. I was taught about God at home.
He's double talking?
No, it must be. It's not me. It's not me. I don't know what you're hearing.
I hear him clear. I hear him clear. I don't hear no echo.
I hear him clear, but it's like he's.
No, I'm not even on the speakerphone. I'm on my regular phone.
Oh.
So, what I'm saying is, it's time for us to get right with God.
Mm-hmm.
Get right with God. The parents need to start reading the Bible to their children at home. If it's mandatory that they get up and go to school, mandatory that they get up and go to football practice, basketball practice, why can't they exercise their mind by studying the Bible? That's the best reading experience you can get. That's all I got to say at this point.
Okay,
That's my solution.
Come on, dear sister. Come on.
OJ.
Come on. $36.99.
Who are you talking to, Martin?
You.
Oh, yeah, that video was terrible. It was double talking. I don't know. Maybe it was my phone. But, yeah, that video on that CTA, that was sad, and it was wrong. It was enough for them to get control of whatever was going on. You know, we have to think about our actions. Now, you slam that man on his head, that young man, knowing that you got to work these trains. You know, and that wasn't a good, smart move. He busted that boy's head wide open. That wasn't okay. You're not being smart because you got to work those trains. That might not end well later. You know what I mean? It just might not. Yeah, that wasn't a good situation. But is it true? I mean, I'm reading the comments, Martin, and I seen where Xavier was in the comments saying that the lady is claiming that no one moved her. But in the video, you were right there, and we saw the moving truck.
I saw it. Well, yeah.
We saw it. Yeah, I saw it in the video. So
I
want to know. Yeah, I want to know what Xavier in the chat is talking about. Xavier.
See, what we got going on here, let me say this, my dear sister. We have a lot of content creators. This is an opportunity for views and likes, and people are making up things. Oprah Winfrey gave her $1 million. Some rapper wanted to send for her and all that. Man, I guarantee you, CHA probably helped her move. Get up my body there. Because, see, they want this to go away. They want this to go away. They're not going to properly address this. See, we're so focused on the criminals, but we're not focused on the policymakers. We're not holding CHA responsible and the schools. We have to have something in place. So if this ever take place again, we know how to deal with it properly. Real talk.
Martin,
it's still
they did show Lizzie Osama on Fox News. He did say he want to fly the lady to L.A. and take her on a shopping spree.
Brother, it didn't happen.
That's what they showed on Fox.
I know it didn't happen.
It hasn't happened yet.
Okay, it didn't happen.
Lord.
Yeah. Why you think she's going by the way of social media talking? So she could debunk all these rumors. All these people.
And he could have been doing it to clear up his name.
Right. So all these people promising.
Saying it to clear his name.
All these people promising things and not coming through. All the support that she had. Where are they? You know, where are they? That's what I'm talking about. See, it's called fake pain, Marcus. We only heard for about a week. Next week, we probably won't even be talking about this no more. It won't be the focus. It'll be something else. Somebody else's turn. Just go through and fake pain.
You know what, Martin? That melee downtown and pushed her out of the headline.
So I'm speaking truth, people. A young lady got shot and killed on 111th State, I believe at the gas station. 32 years old. I think she had a child. Nice looking young lady.
A 2-year-old.
Did you say
2-year-old son?
Yeah.
Wow.
And her 2-year-old baby was with her.
That don't surprise me.
Now, I don't know how true that is if a 2-year-old baby's with her. because I heard that too, but I don't have no proof of that. See, we got to be careful, people. We're gonna learn this social media world can send you off. Credibility is everything. It's everything. We got to be careful.
They were speaking about what was coming out the White House.
Yeah.
Look how they were saying the White House was saying this, and the White House wasn't saying it.
So it's credibility.
And they make it seem so real.
Yeah. Well, let me go to the next call.
You'll believe it.
I got another caller, brother. 281. Everybody got 281. Come on, caller.
How you doing tonight, Martin? What's going down, Martin G?
I'm great.
Man, another great topic, bro. I mean, another great topic. You know, I'm gonna say some things tonight, and I hope no one jump on me for it. And
hold it, brother. Hold it. The young lady said, I have no proof that the moving truck was for her. Oh, I got proof. I got it on video. And that was her house. I got it on video. You can go to my video. I got it. Where your video at? I got it. Trust me. I was there. I got that on footage that they were moving her out.
I got it on camera.
I got it. See all this. See, one thing about me, I'm a credible message in this community. Everybody know I ain't gonna be on no lying on nobody. I don't do that. Now, do I get it right every time? I don't get it right every time, but everybody know I'm not gonna intentionally make up a story for some likes and views. That's not my character.
Yep.
All right, I got to answer my door. Go ahead, talk, brother. Let me answer my door. Go ahead.
Like I was saying, Martin, you know, I'm gonna touch bases on what you just said too. You know, being a correspondent like you are, there's a certain liability that you carry, and you can't make up false news without being held accountable for that. So I got your back on that one. Well, getting back to what I was saying earlier. That I'm going to say a few things that's going to probably make some people angry, and I hope I don't. I'm not trying to. I haven't lived in Chicago since 1996. And after I left, I was told that they knocked down the projects. And when they knocked down the projects, people just spread out like roaches. When you turn on the light and a whole bunch of roaches, they just spread out. Same thing happened. And not to say that it was a lot of bad element came from the project. There was a lot of good people that came from the project. I was from the project, 49, 47, 1505. Saying that to say this here, they didn't have a plan when they knocked down those projects. Maybe they did. Let's look at it on the flip side. When they knocked down those projects, people just scattered all over the place. Elements all over the place. And I want to ask this question to the panel. Did Chicago, not just Chicago, other cities that knocked down projects as well, did Chicago get worse or did it become better? Worse, in my opinion. Worse. And I'm glad you said that, brother, because this is something.
Well, hold it.
They
systematically hold it. You can't say it gotten worse because we had more homicides while the projects was up than we have now, while they're torn down. So you can't say that according to that. Now, I know what he's saying, but we have social
opinion, though, Martin.
Yeah, no, there ain't no opinion. Listen, social media, it brings a lot of things. Like we had a person can get killed on your block, you don't know anything about it. A person can get killed on her end, and maybe the people in the hundreds won't know. So what I'm telling y'all, factual. We had more homicides when we had structure than we don't have no structure now. I'm telling y'all, people, numbers, as they say, don't lie.
Let me ask you this question.
So,
when they knock down the projects, not a question. Let me finish the statement. When they knock down the projects, in our minds, we said they didn't have a plan, but I think they did have a plan. And the plan was, once these people spread it out around Chicago, now you have to pay full price instead of getting a discount on your rent. And either you're going to be able to afford to stay there or you're going to be forced to move out. And I see Chicago going into a transition where they're pushing people out of Chicago. Not just Chicago, a lot of other cities that have been gentrified.
All right, baby.
But to make the point,
I want you to close it up, man, because I got some more callers. Okay, go ahead, finish up.
Yeah, to make the point, to make the point and land the plane. I feel that we are in a trap that we don't see, and we need to wake up soon. I land the plane, Bart.
All right, next caller, 8500.
Yes.
What's going on, Martin? How you doing?
Hey, Mr. String, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm curious because Chicago has probably, I think, the largest or the biggest gun laws, the strictest gun laws in the United States. I think they're like the third strongest in the nation. And I'm trying to figure out, why do we still have so many crimes committed by guns? Like, what happens when they get to court? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we got these such strong laws, I would be terrified to have a switch on my gun or, have a laser on my gun. But it seems like these criminals keep committing crimes with these illegal guns and situations like that. So what happens? All right, the police do their job. Now they get in front of a judge, and then they're back on the streets like within months. I'll give you an example, and this ain't even no kid. This is a grown person. I was downtown maybe like 3 months ago. I watched this guy. I was sitting in front of a place. I watched this guy hit this lady on the butt. He just slapped on the butt hard, and he just kept walking. He was a homeless guy, whatever. And I wanted to get out the car then, but I was kind of with my family and stuff like that, so I left it alone. And then I looked on social media, and I think maybe 4 or 5 days ago, he's plastered all over the internet, and I see that he's been arrested 9 times for the same thing, for felonies, and he's back on the street committing the same crime. I guess the question is, what do we do for instance like that to stop happening, right? Because those things have to stop happening. I'm scared for my son to go downtown by himself. And that wasn't something we said maybe 10 years ago. Like, I don't want my kids to go downtown. If anything, we wanted our kids to go downtown because we knew they'd be safe. These kids ain't scared of nobody no more. They ain't scared of their parents. They ain't scared of the principal. They definitely not scared of the police. So what do you do? How do we protect ourselves?
These judges keep slapping them on the wrist. That's why. Ain't no strict.
But according to state law, we have the strictest gun laws in the United States. We got the strictest. The third
law-abiding citizens. For the law-abiding citizens. Criminals don't obey laws. They don't matter to them.
These gun laws were put in place, I believe, back in 2023 in January, where it assaulted like assault weapons, banned magazines, things like that. If you got more than 10 rounds, more than 15 rounds, like these kids got 50-round drums. They got, what is my 11 shots gonna do with somebody with a 50-round drum? Like, come on now. Seriously. Like, the law seems like it protects criminals, and I say this.
Yep, I agree.
It seems like they protect criminals more than law-abiding citizens. Because what do I do if I'm faced with somebody who has that 50-round drum, that person that has a switch on their gun? Like, if I'm concealed carry and I run up, like, man, that sounds like a lose-win situation. And for the lady who, I seen the instance where the K9, I saw the video, Martin show. I think people got to understand sometimes it's a lot that go in place. And we get videos and sometimes we get like that middle part of the video and then and it looks really bad. It looks really, really bad. and we never see how it started, what happened, the de-escalation maybe before it started, and things like that. I don't promote violence at all. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with the security guy who threw the kid down on the ground. My question is always, what happened before? What happened before? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I see a video, I see the guy in the back. Obviously something happened because the guy who was kind of narrating the video is like, hey, these kids are disrespectful. They messed up out here. But again, Marcus, you talked about the church, you talked about God. I'm 100% cool with that. You're absolutely right. But let's be honest, man. These kids ain't being raised in church no more, man. They walk past a zillion churches. They walk past a zillion churches in their neighborhood. They not finna step in one. The only time they gonna go in there is when they get carried in one, and somebody's gonna talk about how good they was.
Or they giving out something free.
That's the only time they walking in the church, and they not walking, they getting carried in. I'm gonna say that for the people in the back. They getting carried in that.
I want to say this. Let me just say this real quick to you guys. No disrespect to nobody religious institution, but there's a lot of dirt going on in the name of Jesus. Some of these very people talking all this Jesus and God talk, which ain't nothing wrong with it. They are some of the low down, dirty, treacherous, conniving, hypocritical, demonic, lying tongue demon out here. I'm telling you. That is real talk. We see a lot of this, demonic stuff going on in the church and by some of these church folks. I'm telling you. Listen, we all got these stories. I got some, but I'm not even going to go there because I don't want to change the subject. But it's a lot going on in these churches and with these church folks in there. And to my buddy point of view, 281, I think what you were trying to say with the projects, I would say this to you, OJ 281. The crime was more contained when the projects was up. I would say that.
Yes, sir.
It was in certain areas.
And Martin,
so
it's spread out in the neighborhood.
But hold on.
You made good light when you said in certain areas.
In certain areas, because we didn't have a lot of that killing in certain areas like it was in the project areas. Real talk. So, so I think that's what he's probably trying to say in so many words. And crime was more contained in certain areas. With that, so I think that
somebody can go to somebody and they can, you know, say, "Hey, man, go talk to such and such, man. Bring him over here. Hey, we not doing that over here, man." And they would listen.
They put them in neighborhoods that were already had a lot of crime, and the crime.
There you go, brother. There you go.
Because that's what I did. They put them in neighborhoods that already had problems. And you take another gang, moving on another gang's territory, you finna have a problem. I mean, you finna have a big problem. And then the news put a camera to it and blew it out of proportion.
I think, too, as well, Harold Davis used to say, I can't give you the exact, he said when men and women let out of prison, it's only 4 zip codes that they mostly let out at. That's deep. And I've never... maybe I got to do a little bit more research on it, but I will educate you guys on this. Now, with the new no bail law and all that, most of these gun offenders are not getting out like that anymore. They're not really giving them bail. I've seen the numbers last week. I think week 4 last. Now, in Will County,
you're right, Martin. You're absolutely right.
In Will County, yeah. Kane County, yeah, but not in Cook County. Cook County, once they go in Cook County and the gun offender or something like that, they're not giving them number. I'm being honest with you guys. I looked at the numbers 2 weeks ago. Actually, I'm gonna do a show on that about the numbers because they compare Will County, Kane County, and Cook County. And Cook County was the one that when the gun offenders got caught with guns, they're being held. They're not given a bond or house arrest like that. So I'm being honest with you guys. So they're not playing with some of these gun carriers. Now, I'm just being illegal gun carriers, if I may say that.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want to ask you guys real quick. Why is it that we have such fake pain, bro? Next week, we probably not going to hear nothing about this young lady. Now, if that lady, if she didn't come on the internet and say what she said, it'd be bridge underwater. We go on to the next incident. And that's real talk.
Martin, can I ask what you mean by fake pain? Can you explain it a little bit more?
Fake pain is you act like you concerned, you act like you hurt, but you're not doing nothing about it. People that's in pain, they want some pain medicine, and they're going to move around and do something about it if pain affect you. When it's certain emotions that trigger you, make you do things. Certain emotions.
Sure. I think Marcus said.
Go ahead, Stringer.
I'm sorry. I think Marcus mentioned something about the rappers there, whatever, saying the lady can come to LA. And my thing was, and I saw that, and I literally chuckled when I saw that on the news, and I said, the purpose of bringing her to LA? Like, what does that do? What does that do? Like, you fly her. Here's my thing. He didn't say I'm flying her out to LA to give her a new place, or I'm about to start her a new business. I'm flying her out there. I can fly her to Gary. Yeah, I can fly. She ain't got to wait to go to LA. I can fly her to downtown Gary. Like, I'm just like, to me, that's the fake pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just saying something just to kind of put your name out there. This is the first time I done seen so many so-called people try to be activists at this place, at the school. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is my first time I've seen people come out and say they activists, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's what's up. But what have you done? Like, people don't understand, man. It's a difference between people just working in the community and whatever. But it's a huge difference in being an activist. An activist is more trying to get to the root of the issue and doing stuff, and they're not. How can I put it? It's different. What I kind of saw with, like I said, people who I guess are self-proclaimed activists. I don't know. I hope the intentions. I hope everything is sincere. That's it. Like it's people come in these victims' lives, and they make a huge impact on their lives, on their family, because you want to deal with them on a daily basis. You want to make sure they're good. You want to, you take on, to me, and this is why, I kind of fell back, because they do have a lot of mental health that comes with it, because you're talking to a lot of people that's dealing with pain. You're seeing a lot of people, in pain. And it does play a toll. So to say and come out and try to do something, I just hope everything is sincere on everybody's end that want to do something for this lady. And like you said, I hope it don't die down in a week. I hope we still talking about it 2 weeks from now, a month from now. Because the only thing that's different about this, we saw it on video. Somebody kid got whooped probably this week that we didn't see on video. Like, it happens.
Hey, hello. How everybody doing?
Ma'am, I thank you for talking, but you're next, okay?
No, I want to say something about that community, because
ma'am, we do things here in order. People call before you, so they're going to talk before you, okay? You're next in line. I'll be calling on you next, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Finish up, Stringer. Go ahead.
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
She got it. Yeah, she got it.
Okay. Come on, ma'am. 0526.
Okay, so I do know a little bit about that community. I'm just literally.
Can you turn your speakerphone off or YouTube off or something? Ma'am.
Yes, I'm still here.
Listen to me. I need you to follow me. I need you to turn your YouTube down and whatever you got, Facebook down, turn it off so you can talk to me directly through the phone because it's going to be a delay if you don't do that.
For me, I don't have anything on.
You don't have anything? You got me on speakerphone?
Okay, I'll take you out.
See? Didn't you hear the instructions when you called?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I heard you the last time. But it's annoying when you do these things like that, when you follow the prompts. Okay, come on. Talk to me. What are you trying to tell us?
Okay, now, in this community where this young lady and her kids was attacked at, I did work there. Recently, like 2-3 days before I stopped working there, I done met the young lady. What I say in reality, it is a lot of bullying. It's a project. I grew up in the projects. Right is right, wrong is wrong. When it comes to young kids, these days, they didn't grow like we grew. BTA, I'm just going to say it like that. BTA, when we was growing up, you can't do that these days. Because you got CPS, you got all this, and you got all that. But it's a better way to handle things. It was wrong. In all eyes, serious. It was wrong.
Okay.
She didn't speak up in all the right minds of. She probably spoke to the school, but she should have also spoke to the housing authority. A lot could have got handled in one walk. Kids was wrong, trust me, because it couldn't have been me and mine. Martin, I love what you do. I watch your show. I watch everything that you do every day for us. I'll tell you right now, the other day you went out and you showed me a family member, man's got killed. Appreciate it. Heartbreaking. We got to stop it. Mm-hmm. Who gonna stand there? Who gonna show up and show out?
That's what I'm talking about.
Who's showing up and showing out?
That's what I'm talking about. Period. See,
we have to get more people out here, more people out to raise the voice to say, "Hey, let's bring this to an end." I seen somebody post on the comment say, "Kids raising kids," and that's definitely true. Kids are raising kids out here. Neighborhood I stay in, you cannot get a person to tell you one of my kids came out there and said nothing smart to an adult. Mm-hmm. For all of us, well, I'm not young, but for all y'all young people out there raising y'all kids, older people raising y'all kids, whatever, put in their head, put them like we was put. It'll be a better life for everybody. And that's all I got to say.
Okay, thank you for your comment. All right, we're going to the next caller.
Hey, Martin.
Yeah, go ahead real quick because I got another 3 more calls. Go ahead.
I got you. Just so people understand, man, it's not that bullying thing from school is more so it is a school problem. It's not a housing authority problem. Right. Those kids are in really the custody of the school for like 2 hours or till they get home, till they walk into their doors. So the school still have responsibility for them, not the housing authority. So I just wanted to say that. And lastly, and I'm gonna get off here. Once again, I know it's probably been said on here before. Once you start holding these parents accountable for your kids, and I think from the ages from 10 years old all the way to the age of 17, the parents should have to take responsibility for their children because there's no consequences to the parents. They don't care. I have a video, a prime example of these parents that I was helping a young man, took him to court down there at the Audi home because he had a warrant. But at the end of the day, his mother kind of threw her hands up. She didn't want to have nothing to do with him. But he's back on the street, and, you know, God knows what he's doing. But you got to hold these parents accountable. If you do that, it will be less crime. The city will be less stricken with the crime. Just my opinion. Thanks, Martin.
Thank you. Reb the barber. Come on, Reb.
Yes, sir. What's going on, Martin?
Good.
I wanted to emphasize on that question that you asked about the fake pain. I had the opportunity to just sit back all last week from the time of That mother been jumped with her son, even to the point of, I believe that was Friday night at 2 lights.
Hey, Reb, I don't know if it's your phone. I hear a lot of static. Somebody, you got me on speakerphone or anything? You got YouTube playing or something? It's like a.
I'll just take it off. You hear me?
Yeah, please. All right, thank you. All right.
Yeah, so I just been sitting back and just watching all the news, listening to everybody in the community. You know, a lot of those people that were calling themselves the leadership of the voice that they're gathering at their school. You know, I know a lot of them people. So, you know, I've been thinking about this fake pain all week. Not in terms of how you ask the question, but I just been thinking about all the showcases. And that's all it is. That's all it was a showcase. Somebody just said on here that they haven't seen, they've never seen these many athletes. And he's right. I agree with him 100%. Activists are not these people that we see out here today. They're just I say community organizers. So and when it comes to something so sensitive to what we're dealing with, no one, not even these so-called community activists, are qualified to respond to the issues that we got going on. There's no answer to the issues that we got going on. It's like back to the basics is the only answer. And holding these parents responsible totally 100%. So it's a lot of fake pain. It's a lot of attention seeking. You know, I do what I do in my community. Anybody will go to my community. I literally do what I do. I don't call myself an activist. My people love me. I love my people, because it's not about seeking attention. You know, when you running from your community to 50 to 80 blocks to another community to get on the camera, you know, that's seeking attention. You know, and that's what we got going on out there. And they're taking and making a joke out of these real life issues, and it's starting to be even more embarrassing. You know, very embarrassing. Because look at what happened Friday night. You know, it was police out there while the shots started ringing off. It was mayhem out there, kids. So, you know, I can't get in front of the cameras with these people, and I'm gonna just continue to pray and do the best that I can do. I mean, I'm praying every day, Lord, what's the idea? What ideas do we have? We gotta pray and ask God. So I'm just jumping up thinking we got the answer. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna have to be behind none of these situations. You know what I'm saying? So until we get it together on that fact, I'm saying I'm almost tired of saying we need to come together. I'm tired of that. What we need to do, we need to face reality. You know, and yeah, that's all I got to say.
Okay. All right, we're going to the next call. Thank you, bro. All right. 0518. 0518.
Yeah, I wanted to say something on that video.
Hey, bro. I want to tell you something, bro. I don't like that what you did last night, bro, to that old man, bro. First of all, I ain't like that, man. I walked away, and I read. Don't do that on my show, bro. You can check people. You check them on your own time. I don't want that over my airways, man, because that's bad for me. And he is an elder. He's 69 years old, and we had to be careful. We want respect. We had to give respect. You know, I've never heard that brother disrespect nobody since he been coming on here. Now he may say some things that we don't agree, but you got to be careful, brother, because I mean. You confrontational. You might not want to believe it because, you confrontational. So be careful, bro, being confrontational on here, though. But you free to speak. I just want to let you know that. That's all. I was going to tell you that. But go ahead. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
I got you.
All right. Cool. All right. Go ahead.
I was going to comment on that video that you showed. You know, that officer was wrong. That security guard officer was wrong. He ain't supposed to put his hands on that person. A security officer supposed to.
Hey, cut him off, Martin. Cut him off, Martin. Cut him off, Martin. He already said.
Hello?
Let the brother talk. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother. 0518, go ahead.
Yeah. The security officer ain't supposed to put his hands on nobody. He's supposed to observe and report. It's not their policy to try to arrest somebody in the, you know.
Poppin'.
Go ahead, Mike.
I don't know who hollering in the phone.
Go ahead, talk, bro.
You know
real
what
quick.
I'm saying? Yeah, but that ain't supposed to go on. You know what I'm saying? But and yeah, it's a lot of fake pain out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a little passion or whatever. I said that yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate that the person he was trying to come at me about cussing. You know, because I slipped up on the word. But I understand what you're saying, Mark.
That's all. It's no disrespect.
There's a lot of fake activists out.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's a lot of fake activists out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Some of them same people was coming downtown. You know what I'm saying? But they weren't saying nothing about how me, my wife, and child was being treated. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people doing things for, like you say, for the lights, the clout, etc. And they making deals with these people that's going against the community. You know what I'm saying? They making deals with the people that's going against, so they gotta come out there. They gotta come out there for the money. Remember the time before the time I said a person love and not demand love in return, they ain't looking for nothing back. They looking to get something back. You know what I'm saying? If you actually out there doing the work, you ain't looking for nothing. It don't take no finance to do what these people doing. It do not take no finance to do what people doing, especially to change the hearts and minds of these young people out here. It take time. It take commitment. You know what I'm saying? It take love. You know, they doing that for a show. That's why it's still a trending topic. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't even worth it.
Okay.
So y'all go ahead now,
okay.
man. I'm gonna hold fast.
Okay, hold fast. All right, cool. All right, 3473. 3473.
Hey, Martin, how you doing? It's Rita.
Hey, Rita, how are you?
I'm calling in again. I'm good. So, look, I just wanted to speak on a couple of things. First of all, you know, I've been in these streets, and so when it comes to these activists and stuff, it's no real structure. They're not organized in the way it should be organized. Now, we had three major things I feel like this week that went on in the community. We had the young lady that was jumped by these kids.
Mm-hmm.
Then you turned around and you had Hyde Park with Mellow Bucks, which I don't understand that because her release album party, that was a disaster. People got killed. And then you turned around and you had the tree lighting, the Millennium. Now, first of all, I agree. Everybody showed up at the school, but then nobody turned around and protested Hyde Park about bringing Mellow Books. First of all, she performed a song that is not even proper for school. It's not school etiquette at all, period. You got all these young kids. So now when you have a school system that is making this okay, then what do you think the kids are going to do? They're going to think it's okay. Then also we had the whole trending thing with them, and I have been posting it on because my daughter actually, someone sent the post to her, and so I immediately posted it on Facebook. But then what happened to those same people that was up at the school coming, organizing and saying, hey, since we know these kids are going to be down here, let's organize all of us. But see, it's that here we go with the fake pain again, right? We only want to show up the things that we think that we're going to get this clout from. But the things that truly matters, which is holding the school accountable for bringing Mellow Bucks to that school. These kids can't even read and write properly. Why are we bringing Mellow Bucks to this school to show them how to drop it like it's hot? Then we don't want to show up and protect our city on a level, far as knowing that these kids, you already know when these kids, you've been saying it for years. You already know when these kids are doing this little trending thing, that is nothing good is going to come from it. So now, when are all the activists or so-called activists out here going to say, hey, we're going to counteract this? We all going to organize and we're going to all get together and we're going to do the same thing these kids doing. Since they making this trendy, we're going to trend too. And we're going to be down there, out there. We're going to get all the parents, we're going to get all the activists and all the people, and we're going to meet downtown so we can get some control. But see, again, another thing we have to do is we have to go against this system. This system got us where we can't say nothing to our kids. And that's totally wrong. Period.com. Like I said, when I went to my daughter's school, like I told them, y'all could call whomever y'all feel like you need to call, but she's going to be disciplined where she stands. Now, it is what it is. So now, until we come back, the kids are going to continue to run over us. And it ain't going to get no better. It's going to get worse. So now, and as long as the school system is doing what they're doing, it ain't going to get no better. I just don't understand. How was that even possible? I'm still trying to figure out who allowed that to even happen. This girl had an album release party where 5-6 people was killed. Who okayed that? That, to me, it's just, if we just take a step back and look at the bigger picture, we like hamsters on a hamster wheel. We just on this thing running in circles, but not getting nothing done. So, I don't know, that's why I took a step back as far as being out here in these streets, because I just feel like, we're not on one page. It is all about who can get to the spot first, who can get the most likes, who can get the most clout and all this, but we're not doing the work. And it's sad. I'm a type of person where I can agree to disagree, but I'll still get out here with you if it's gonna solve problems. You know what I'm saying? But I just think we need to take a step back, especially these people that's considering themselves, and we got to hold them accountable too. We want to hold everybody else accountable, but we don't want to hold them accountable. All this, like I said, how you going to be an activist, but you on live cursing another black woman out, calling her a bunch of bitches and hoes? So, how we going to get the kids together and we not together? I just think we putting the cart before the horse on a lot of levels.
Okay. All right, my sister. All right. We'll go to the next caller. All right. Next caller, 2645. 2645.
Hello.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you turn down all your audio?
I'm this me, Martin.
I need you.
Say something. Did you mute them?
No, bro, you need to mute what you got in your background. All of them are muted.
All right, I don't have nothing going on in my background right now.
All right, come on.
That's me, Martin. Hey, yeah.
You got me off speakerphone. Take me off speakerphone, man. Yeah, go ahead. All right, come on.
I'm gonna turn up the Facebook. Then.
Turn up the Facebook. Turn Facebook down. Turn it off, bro.
No.
Because
I was watching it to listen to it.
No, bro. You can just turn it down, bro. Listen, it's gonna be a delay. That's
Am I good? Am I good? Am I good right now? Like, there's no delay,
bro.
Yeah, came out.
Can you? All you have to do. Listen, bro. It's very painful to get on here, have an echo, delay. Just do what I asked you to do, bro. You can always go back and hear yourself talking on here. Just turn Facebook volume all the way down.
Right.
That's all you have to do, bro.
I got something to say. All right.
I want to hear you. But you got to follow the rules, All right, go ahead.
All right. So, I've been watching the live that's going on there, and then we went off grid and everything. I see everybody spiraling out, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna start first of all with the last person. She went off and ran off on a rant about Mellow Bucks going to Hyde Park High School doing what she do. But what's the difference of Mellow Bucks doing what she was doing at a high school for free, but y'all will sit up there and pay $400 to go to United Center and see Sexy Red and what's the other girl name? Gorilla and all them. Y'all pay $400 to go to United Center and let y'all kids go up to United Center and tear their fucking United Center up
But Mellow Buck came in and did that shit for free. And she a local artist. And that's not even a motherfucking
Hey, bro, watch your language, man.
my
Bro,
rap.
watch your language, please, man.
I'm sorry, Martin.
Okay, thank you. All right.
I'm gonna try to slow it down. Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna reiterate it. Mellow Buck is an up and coming artist in Chicago, and I don't know her from a can of paint. But at the end of the day, when she went to high school, she did that for free, right? But we have parents out here that will pay Ticketmaster and whatever $400 to go to United Center, Wintrust Center, and let their kids hear them same words. And then, mind you, Mellow Buck, she did have edited when she went to Halford High School. She didn't do all that. It was up to their kids when they was in that gym to twerk and do all that and have a whole look set up. Mellow Bucks ain't set that up, and Mellow Bucks had an edit. And I don't even know Mellow Bucks from a can of paint. I ain't advocating for her.
Question.
You hear me?
Question.
So let's talk about that.
Hold it. Question. Now, you're comparing the United Center and the Chicago Public School. That's totally two different things.
No, it's not. And
how come it's not?
Johnson, right?
How come it's not?
It's not because guess what? So you will purchase your kids tickets to go to an event that's $400, $500 or whatever, and it probably be less. However y'all seating area is to a United Center, a Wintrust, and your kids can hear these words and do that and do all that and clown.
Okay. Now hold it.
But Mellow Bucks came in. She did it for free though, low key. You hear me,
bro?
So it was nothing to y'all kids,
brother. I'm trying to get you to see something. I want you to say. Listen, first of all, the school that you're talking about is a public school. First of all, you know what type of action she bring when she comes, regardless of she's singing the edited version or unedited version, or regardless of how she dressed, brother. We just had 5 people got killed, bro. And how are we going against the grain? Now, for those parents that are sending their children to the United Center or the Wintrust, that's on them. But we're talking about the safety of all children in the public school. You know, that's the big difference, bro. Now, what if that school would have gotten shot up because she was there? Just think about it, that.
I understand that too.
Because we know what just happened early this year with her performing downtown somewhere in Chicago, and those people got shot up. The video was all over social media. So whoever orchestrated that, bringing her to that public school for free, they dead wrong. To me, this is my opinion. They dead wrong.
I agree with that too, Martin. I swear to God, I do. But and then it's always a but. I listen to these.
I understand, bro.
We were paid.
But that's okay. But see, hold on, brother. That's okay. We're talking about a public school where we have children. We got some parents don't pay that. Now, if a parent chooses to send their child to the United Center to a concert, that's on the parent. But coming to a public institution, a school where innocent people are there. Now, I don't know if she represents
CPS because CPS allowed that.
Right. I don't know if she represents some type of gang faction or what. But what if somebody, her ops, as they say, came up there and shoot up the school, bro? Come on, we got to think about our children's safety, man. That's important, man. Listen, bro. We talk. See, that's why I'm going with fake pain. Fake pain, bro.
Listen.
We say we care about this killing and shooting. Go ahead.
All right, so listen, going forward, we always be keeping on sitting here asking, what are we gonna do going forward? We already know the problem. We know the problem. So what's next?
Okay. Question.
And it seems like everybody.
Question for you. Do you see?
Because
hold on, brother.
I know you don't classify yourself as an activist.
No, not really. No. But let me just say this. Right. But, bro, try not to call people names out. Listen, bro, I just don't want you to call nobody's name out because somebody be saying they I had a whole live and I ain't finna get into all that internet chat.
No.
Okay. So let me just say this to you, brother.
You in your own right.
Yeah. The young lady that came up to the high school now.
She didn't do nothing wrong. She was asked to come up there. She didn't do nothing wrong.
But what I'm saying is, bro, listen, how many people have died because of drill rapping?
Lots.
So why would we send that type of element into school already? Why would we do that? Just think about it. Why would we put that?
Why would the principal allow it?
Yeah.
Why would the principal allow
that
it?
That is a good question. That's a good question. But give me a minute. I'm gonna come right back to you. Let me take this another call. I'm gonna come right back to you. Come on, 8500. You wanted to say something real quick. I'm gonna come right back to you. It's still your turn.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, but don't take too long, brother, because it's still that brother's turn. I just wanted you to say.
Yeah. I don't think that's the question. That's the question. I think, like you said earlier, holding the schools accountable, and I think that's where it starts. At also, at home, but also at the school, we have to I'm down with other activists or whoever to go into the school system and say, hey, we need to take out maybe rappers coming to the schools. Like you said, why would you bring a rapper who promotes violence into a school, period? I guess you want your kids to go somewhere safe, and you send somebody to this school who not only promotes violence, but talk about ops, which means she has a target on her camp, whoever, and you have this around children. I thought the number one thing for our school system was to make sure we provide a safe place for our children. But when you bring people like Mello and they might be great rappers, whatever. I don't know if that was Mello's manager that was just on or whatever. I don't know, but I'm just saying, I wouldn't want my son to come home and say, man, Mello Bucks came to my school today. I'd be like, what? What? They didn't have no leaders or no, somebody influential in I don't understand how you bring somebody to schools like that. So what you said, Martin, is totally correct, man. We have to get in these schools to kind of weed some of the stuff because that's promoting. And then it's probably at the end of the day. So now the kids are all hyped up. They hyped up, they gassed up. And what do? They go outside. They got that same energy in their heads. They feeling some type of way. They go bully kids. They go be a menace in the neighborhood. So thank you, Martin.
Thank you. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead, 2645. I had cut you off, but I'll give you time again. Okay. Go ahead. Turn your Facebook down. Turn your Facebook down. I heard it. Turn it down.
Yeah.
Turn it down.
I'm walking from my front. I just want to say this, and I'm going to get off. If y'all, it's just so all around the board, man. I've been watching all this and everything going on. I've been watching it all week. Mello Bucks, y'all, let's talk about her. She is a drill rocker female and everything, but she got a great heart, though. You feel me? And I ain't trying to big up because I don't know her from a can of paint, though. But let's go to the principal and the CPS. Who let her in here?
Let me ask you a question. What's great about her heart? You said she got a great heart. What do you mean by that?
Man, she don't mean no harm. She just speaking, man, of what she came up from, man. She just rapping what she came up. and what she sings
But
and how she lives.
don't that type of music bring violence, bro?
It does at the time. It does. We should have, man. Hey, Martin, I swear to God, if we can go back with the question that you asked me, we'll go back so many years. We'll be talking all night. We ain't got all night. Man.
I'm just saying. I mean, okay, I'm gonna tell you what page I'm on. The page that I'm on this platform is interrupting the violence, diffusing it. That's what I'm on. I'm not on promoting violence. Any drill rapper, I would let them come on here to talk, but I don't want them on here to promote that music, that type of music, because.
So if Mellow Buzz got on your platform right now and talk to you, what like?
I just told you, I said I would talk to her, but I wouldn't promote her music. Her music would never be played on my platform. Never. Because I don't promote violence, bro.
She don't.
Yeah.
She don't need the music on your platform. And respectfully, Mark.
Brother, listen. Do you know the people lost their lives, man? Do you understand people lost their lives because of her music and the people trying to come and kill her? And she was. Do you understand the magnitude, brother? See, black people, we talk this talk, bro. But if you had lost one of your loved ones that day when she was performing, you wouldn't be talking like this today. Trust me, you would not be talking like the way you're talking. Trust me. And see, and that's the problem with us.
I ain't lost my loved one.
I'm not blaming you. The problem with us, if it don't directly affect us, we don't care. We don't care. I'm telling you.
Well, Martin, before we get off the phone, Martin, and everything and whatever, man, we just talking, man.
No, you talking. I'm not talking. I'm doing something.
Like, what can we
you
do?
talking. You talking, bro.
What can we do, though? What can we do?
Mm-hmm.
Martin, I done met you. Hey, I can remind you one time.
Oh, and no problem. Don't worry. Hey, brother, it's no matter if you met me or not. Or see me. A lot of people met me.
I met
you got to get. Hold on, bro. We got to get down to business, bro. That's what we got to do. See,
that's what I'm trying to say.
I'm telling you, but you can't be down to business if you promote drill rappers, man. You can't. Come on, bro. We're trying to stop. You promote drill rapper.
We can't hurt her. That's how.
We can't hurt her. Bro, listen. Come on, bro. Come on now, man. Make it make sense what you're saying, bro. Come on now, bro.
I promise you, Martin. Hey, I hear you.
I know you hear me, man. Come on. See, but maybe you haven't gave up the BS, though. You probably up with this shooting and killing. Now, just say if you still up with it. Yeah. Just say you still up with it. That's all. That could be.
No, I'm not.
Well, the way you talk.
I'm 41 years old, Mark.
That don't mean nothing. You got guys out here that's still up with that.
I don't hang out on the streets or none of that.
Yeah, man. We're trying to stop the young folks from killing each other, man. We ain't encouraging them to kill each other.
Listen, damn. I'm gonna be honest, man.
Come on, be honest.
I don't think we can stop it. Yeah.
Has joined.
Okay.
I'm sorry for saying that.
Well, okay.
I ain't
so,
even really sorry
okay. See, now, listen. You got the wrong mindset going in this anyway. So you telling me?
I don't. But I really want to stop it, but I don't know how.
Bro. Listen. You got the wrong mindset. If we can't do it, if you're going into something and saying that
what I be doing alone without a platform and everything,
bro, you don't need no platform. I didn't start with no platform. I didn't start with no platform. But let me go to the next caller, man. They calling in, man. Hold on. They calling in. Hold on. Okay. Area code 513. 513.
Hey, Martin, can you hear me okay?
Hey, yeah. Who is this?
This is Denise.
How you doing, Miss Denise? Okay. All right. Go ahead.
I wrap my arms around in Chicago and let you brothers and sisters know you are loved. We are one people. We have the same struggle in any and every city. Like I
That's
was
true.
saying in the chat, I'm from Cincinnati. We have the same issues. I always have to go back to our scholars. And it was Dr. Francis Cress Welsing who said that our brain operating system has a virus of white supremacy and racism on it. And a part of that is the music industry. It was revealed that the music industry was the key factors behind private prisons. And today, private prisons are demanding to keep that quota up, to keep those numbers up. And a lot of that is based on the education rates in the areas. Like they know to expect the next generation to come into their prisons because of graduation rates, reading levels, etc. We have to shut the music industry down. We have to get control of our people and our culture. Our culture is being pre-programmed for self-destruction through aliens of our culture, people who are culture vultures and sucking the life's blood. I've been reading the comments. People are saying, this must have happened during the 80s and 90s. When you think back about the 60s or the 70s and the type of music that was coming out, we were a more loving, kind, unified people. But then around the 80s and 90s, you did get that gangster rap and, whole rap and just a very degenerate view of Black life in America. And it became so popular that they said hip hop was our culture. Hip hop is not our culture. It means second class. And that's what they have created. They have created a permanent underclass within our people by using this music. We have to, as adults, it doesn't matter what happened in the past. It don't matter what's going to happen tomorrow. As adults today, right now, we have the opportunity and the responsibility to pull our people as a collective. Stop beating up on the kids. The children are dealing with the consequences of our non-action. When we had the opportunity to stop this, we didn't. We let it go out. So songs like, nah, 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 your mama's on crack rock became very popular. But now you don't respect the women in your community. Once upon a time in the projects, everybody can finish that. It sets a tone. And so now we're drug dealers. It's easy for people to ship guns into our communities. We don't make switches. We don't make guns. We're not gun manufacturers. Somebody has shipped those into our communities after disinvesting into our communities. We have to take the responsibility back. And it's not about beating the mess out of your kid and putting belt to ass. You have to instill in Black children that you are in a race war. You are in the wars for genetic survival into the 21st and 22nd century. And you won't make it there if you keep making your neighbor your enemy. If you can't look at each other without cussing each other out and calling each other names, you can't make it there if you keep abandoning your children to the state or thinking that the school is going to do something that the community won't do. The community can teach. Where are our community gardens? Where is our level of concern for our food? When the state or the government come in and say, we're going to remove the housing, where is our response? And that is where we'll find opportunities to solve these problems. It's good for you to have this show. This is good community mental health where everybody can come out and get this off of their chest and they're not holding it all in, because that also creates pain and trauma. But we can do it. I love y'all, from, like I said, all around America. We're all suffering from the same problem. We just are not, we're not responding properly because we think the war is within, but the war is really coming down on us. And what you're seeing is the consequences of us not having a Black self-defense system, which is what your brother Fred Hampton Sr. was doing. And that's why they kill those types. But I appreciate you, and I just wanted to let y'all know that you are loved. We are not alone. Chicago, you are not an isolated city. All of our cities are filled with this type of drama, chaos, and crime, and it is manufactured. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, thank you for your wonderful comment. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Bill, hold up for a minute. Let me take Jarita real quick because I know she wanted to respond. Come on, Jarita. Go ahead, Jarita. I know you wanted to respond.
Yeah, I did want to respond.
I know, but I didn't want to get no shouting at you. Go ahead.
I got you. So yeah, I agree with what you were saying. This drill music, but not just that. When I looked at the video in itself, the culture that we're teaching our young women, how to be on the top of their head, spinning on the top of their head, showing their bodies, dropping. If you notice those young girls, they was tapping each other on the behinds and all this. See, like for me and my kids, like. That's not. That's something that I wouldn't have wanted her to be in. I'm gonna give you an example today. My daughter's birthday was. She was on the phone with a couple of her friends, and they got this thing about calling each other ugly. Hey, little ugly. Hey. So I had to stop her. I said, "Why do you guys do that? Why are you guys calling?" I said, "Now listen to me. If I walked up to a woman and said, 'Hey, little ugly,' or if I walked up to a woman and said, 'Hey, beautiful,' what do you think the difference in the response will be?" They got it then. But see, we have to stop our youth from doing certain things when we see them doing it because they just think it's fun and games. But in reality, like I'm telling my daughter, why do you? And this is something she knows that I hate. This black on black girls fighting each other, calling each other out their names. I'm not with that. I teach my daughter daily. You guys are beautiful. You guys are young queens. Stop talking down on each other. That is not good. But again, when you get this type of artist in the school that's saying, she performed Move. All Move is talking about, and she's saying, bitch in there, bitches, move your ass, drop your ass, twerk it, throw it on the floor. Listen, that's not something my 14-year-old I want. And even for myself now, and it's so crazy, right, Martin? Because I see myself growing. The worse these streets get, the more I check myself. You understand? That means like even when I'm riding in the car, if there's a certain type of music on it and it gets to cursing and doing too much sexual contact, I have to turn it. See, this is the thing. As adults, even when we were kids, my mother listened to Red Fox and all these people that was cursing. But guess where I was? Not around, in a different room. You bet not come out the room. And that's just how it was. Certain things we were not privy to. We could not listen to it. When adults was in rooms, we could not be there. You understand? But it's different now. We allow our kids to do whatever. We are trying to be their friends when you cannot. You have to separate the two. Now, if there's parents that want to send their kids to, like my daughter ain't never going to see sexy. I'm gonna be honest. I just my girlfriend just bought them some tickets. Well, me and my girl, her little niece, they trying to go see this Rod Wave concert. So now I've been literally researching his music. Like, let me listen to what's going on with this Rod Wave because you might not be going. Because I'm not with this type of music with my child listening to this music because it like Stringer said, they come out now they all hyper, they over the top. And so we have to learn to check. We have to look ourselves in the mirror at some point and say, listen, as parents, it's certain things we got to draw a line. There's a line, regardless. Now, as adults, we do what we want to do. But when it comes to these children, we have to draw a line.
Okay, Streeter, we got yeah, I put you in front of them.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right, come on, Bill. Come on, Bill. Thank you for the comments.
Yeah. I'm a comment on the hello?
Yeah, Bill, you can comment on anything. I didn't want to make this about no Sexy Red, whoever, all the drill rappers, and it just kind of swinging. I want to swing it back, but go ahead.
But I'm gonna comment on both, and it's a good subject because it's the culture of the drill rapping is detrimental to our people to a magnitude that we not even understanding and comprehending. Like the young man, he couldn't understand what you were saying, the difference between the United Center
He went dead.
but not. The school is free. He said everything free ain't good. But I want to go back to the video.
His phone disconnected. Everybody's phone like it's disconnected. Okay. His phone disconnected, people. He calling back. his phone to drop. He's calling back. All right, people. I'm sorry we get on these drill rappers. That really wasn't the subject, but I'm trying to keep it back where we need to have it. His phone dropped again. Phone call. Okay. All right. I got it quiet because I muted the lines. I'm not going for all that fussing and fighting, arguing today. All that. I'm not going for that today. So again, let's just talk real quick while he's coming back in. I believe it's fake pain, people. And see the thing, people, we're not up. A lot of us, we're up for peace. Now, we believe in violence when it comes to self-defense. At least I do. But I'm not just going to go out there and just hurt nobody just because I had an argument with him. Or he beat me up and he got the best of me, so I shot him. Come on, people. Come on now. We got to have a new mindset, a new way of thinking. A new way of thinking. A lot of us, we impressed with this drill rapping. And our sons and daughters know that we are. And that's why we're going through what we're going through right now with them. Real talk. Some of you don't see nothing wrong with that drill rapping until your son or daughter get blown away or shot. Then you'll be looking at it differently. 17 people got shot at her record release. 17. Yeah. All right, come on, Bill. All right, come on, Bill. Finish up.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just disconnected. Anyway, with the first video you showed, it seems like people out there just to get clout. We don't have no receipts as far as nothing more than what you said, that you saw them move her, but we don't know who moved her. And she deserves resources as far as the movement. Anything else is a blessing. And I'm going to end that with that. But as far as this drill rapping, man, they have made this part of our culture, in which rap and hip hop is part of our culture. But it has gotten way out of hand. I'm here from the beginning of rap, and I know back in the 80s when they were trying to censor them, I thought it was the craziest thing in the world. But I have to admit, during my days and tenure coming up in these streets, when I was listening to gangster rap or whatever, I was going to do what I was going to do anyway. But it put me in the mood to do those things that I probably shouldn't have been doing. And as far as the school, we as a people gotta start paying more attention to our youth, our kids, and we gotta be able to have access to inside of these public schools in order to make a change. And I'm gonna end it at that.
Okay. All right, wonderful, wonderful, beautiful said, beautiful said. All right, people, I'm gonna leave it right there. I ain't gonna take no more calls. It's been 2 hours, and I'm gonna end it right there. Appreciate all the comments and thoughts and all that. So thank you so much. Make sure you like the video, share it, comment on it, and appreciate you guys. Thank you. We look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I know I was on late tonight, but I'm late on every night. But peace out, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth. And what? And shame the devil.